Hi everybody, this is Janice. Today I'm going to show you how to make a adorable little shaker card using Close to My Heart's Little Dreamer card making bundle. It has the stamps that you see here as well as the dies to cut the star, very versatile. The little crown, also very versatile. You can use with other sets. You can cut out the little unicorn as well as this little banner, which can be used with almost anything as long as it fits inside the banner. So this is a great set to have, even if, you know, you're not into unicorns. It's great. But really, unicorns are so cute. All right. So in your kit, this is my monthly card kit. This is we're making 2 cards this month. And so you are going to get all the pieces, including the acetate to make this card. But, you know, remember, you can use your packaging from other things that you purchase. Just save your packaging somewhere. Get like a little container where you can put all that stuff. Because you can use it for projects like this. My sequins is not something I get from Close to My Heart. This is just from my stash. I went through my stash and I looked for colors that matched our Little Dreamer paper pack because I really wanted to use that color scheme. I really like it. It's Thistle, Blossom, Lemon. Okay, and then of course I used our black. Okay, so those are the ink colors that I tried to match with stuff that I already had. Okay, so just like most of us, I'm sure you have a stash of things that you can put in a shaker card. All right, if you don't, try your Dollar Tree, try try Walmart. Walmart has lots of sequins, you know, if you don't have any craft stores, you know, where they would have that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this technique where you drag your ink pad across your paper. The first thing that I did was I cut with our largest circle from our 4 dies in our set, and I cut that hole out of this piece of paper, which I cut down to 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so it's just a 1/4 inch smaller than the card base because I wanted it to have that little frame around it. And then after I did that, I ran it through our simple chevron embossing folder. This is in our catalog. Okay, and then I did the dragging technique. Dragging, not dragon. So what I did was I started with the lemon in the middle because it's the lightest color and I didn't want to contaminate my other colors. I didn't want to contaminate my yellow with the darker colors. And just get a piece of your craft sheet or your entire craft sheet. I just happen to have an old one that I did this to. And then you begin to drag. Now, also be mindful, I did this on the debossed side. This is the embossed side where it's lifted up. Okay, the debossed side is the part where it's down. See how the embossing is down? And that way it will leave the white. Okay, and so I like to do it both ways so we get those streaks. Okay, that's really fun. I actually learned this from May May. Do you guys know May May? May May made it. I like her. I like her projects. And then I did the same thing with the thistle. Right, this color's a little bit darker, so I just want to be careful. And then I'm going to go the opposite way with the blossom color. Ooh, I'm getting that ink on my fingers. Let's flip it over. So I want to make sure you clean up your area. This is kind of a messy All right. There you go. There you have it. Each time it's going to be different. Okay, now for the, let's do the unicorn. So we give this a chance to dry. I mean, it's not too wet because it is dye ink. All right, for the horse part or donkey part, one of my friends says she thinks he looks like a donkey. Okay, so for the whatever, that part, I used my thistle color. You can do this however you want, whatever colors you want. I just chose these colors because I was inspired by the Little Dreamer paper pack. And if you don't know what colors, if you look in the catalog, oh man, that's not lined up. See, this is why it's good to use. And we're going to do this here, right on film. I'm going to have to put my head in the way so I can realign this. You probably can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to realign it. If I had used this foam, that probably wouldn't have happened. Okay, but I was able to realign it, so that's good. Okay, so we've got that part done. Then his little tail. I just need my box. Okay, I'm going to do the tail and his little snout. We're going to do that in the blossom color. Do you own any of our new stamp pads? Don't you love them? They are wonderful. I love their size and I love the magnetic closure. I think that's brilliant. All right, so we got that part. And then we got to do his little mane area. Take our pieces off here. So the little mane is, what color did I do it? Oh, I did it yellow or lemon. You need all those colors for the unicorn part. I'll show you what I did, how I did that. Pretty. I like that lemon color. So for the horn of the unicorn, I first did this. Whoops, I'm just trying to make it straight. Okay, so I've got it nice and juicy on the yellow or the lemon color. Then I did the tip, just the very tip, in pink or blossom color. Okay, blossom. And then the thistle, actually, you know what? I would do it the opposite way. Do the tip, but I'll just clean it off. I really want it to be the other way. So I didn't want purple and purple like that. So let's start again. Lemon for the entire horn, so you're not contaminating your lemon. Then thistle for the tip, and then blossom for the part that sticks out of his head. That's just me. I just think that would look better personally. And then we're gonna go ahead and stamp the horn. See? Okay, so now he has a tri-colored horn. I think that's so cool. He's a cool unicorn. Unihorn. Should be unihorn, not unicorn. Why is that? All right. Okay, then we're going to put our shaker part together. It's so easy. So I'm gonna use something strong. I'm just gonna use my ATG here for this. If that's all you have, like the Tombow. I think it'll be fine. I'm just... All right, so you put the acetate down on there. This piece is 3.5 by 3.5. Then we have to make a little well, basically, out of dimensional fun foam. Or this is not fun foam. This is a roll that I probably got at the Scrapbook Expo or at the craft store, wherever they sell those rolls. Pretty, you know, even the Dollar Tree has it if you can find it. It's not in the craft department, as I hear. I haven't been able to find it at the Dollar Tree. It's in the like tools area, like the hardware part. Then once you cut yourself a strip, a skinnier strip, you're gonna make these slits. This is so that it will bend and not buckle when you go around the circle. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Of course, if you have a fuse tool, we don't sell it in our catalog, but if you own that, you can always just make a little pocket and glue it past here. But this is really fun. I have a fuse tool, but I really like making these. It's not that hard. And it really is amazing. Like, people just look at your card and go, oh my gosh, how did you do that? Can't believe you made this. You know, they just feel so special when you make somebody a card and they're just looking at it like, wow, I can't believe that you used this talent on me. It makes them feel special. And that's the whole point of making a handmade card, is to make somebody feel special. It's all about building those relationships in your life. Okay. So this might be a little fat here. I don't know if it's, oh, it's going to be fine. Fine, fine, fine. It's just fine. And it's a bit long, so we'll trim it. Okay, so see, now you have a, you really want this, you don't want to leave any open gaps at all, because that's where your sequins will escape and make a mess. And that, my friends, people do not appreciate, is for you to give them a card that makes a mess for them to clean up. I'm just using the scissor to get underneath the backing here. Okay. Okay. So then you take your little baggie of sequins, but do it gently, because they'll stick to the backing. Otherwise, the foam, they'll stick to the foam. That's a lot right there, but that's okay. And then see, this is another piece you'll have that's 3.5 by 3.5, and that's so that you don't have any escaping. That closes off your shaker, right? I want the purple towards the top, only because that's the way I did it. And then if you wanted to pop him up, why not? I didn't do it on my sample, but I think that would be cute. Just be mindful of, you know, mailing. If it's going to be too thick to mail, you want to kind of hold the dimension. But if it's going to be okay, then just do it. Looks cute. Oh my gosh, my time's almost up. Okay, and then I'm not going to do all of these. I'm just going to show you real quick. So then you just put your little unicorn there, and then you stamp your birthday wishes or have a magical day and just add it there. I don't have any birthdays coming up, so I'm going to do mine with have a magical day, and then you adhere the entire panel to your card. Thanks for watching.